Welcome to our NS tutorial. In this question we have a question that reads, a baseball or a baseball is thrown with an initial velocity of 100 meters per second at an angle of 30 degrees about the horizontal as shown in this figure. How far from the throwing point will the baseball attain its original level? So how far, this is where it's been thrown from. All right, so we are looking for this x in short. Are we together? Because how far will it retain its original level? Because this is the original level. That's why you need to take to understand properly. So we've been given the initial velocity. All right, so we are going to resolve this in two components, which is the x and the y. Okay, so we are going to resolve the velocity in the x and y since the angle is given, because we've got the motion in the y and the motion in the x. So we have the initial velocity in the x is just equal to what? Initial velocity, all right, cos what? Cos 30 degrees. And initial velocity in the y just equal to initial velocity sine what? 30 degrees. So here our initial velocity is 100, so we put 100 cos what? 30 degrees. And here we put 100 sine 30. So what I'm getting 86.6, and of course this is just 0.5 times 100 to get 50. This is meters per second, and that's also meters per second. So in the y it's moving at that speed, and in the x it's moving at that speed. Now look, we are interested in the x, or in short in the horizontal direction. So that's the motion that we're going, that's the velocity that we're going to get. We are not going to get anyone. All right, so what you need to know is that we need to find the time of flight. Okay, we need to find the time of flight, the time it took this to reach this far. Now the time it took to reach this far, we are going to consider the what? The vertical motion. The vertical motion will help us find what? That time of flight. So let us now find the time of flight. Time of what? Flight. So the time of flight, it is given by the one due to the acceleration due to the gravity, which is the equation of motion. We're going to say y is equal to velocity in the y times t. Okay, remember it's going up, so remember that it's going up, right? So this will be negative half, then acceleration, then time squared. So remember, it went, then again it came down. That means the distance covered, in short, the displacement is 0. So this is 0. Here in the y we have it, right? It's 50 there. Here what we put, we are going to put what? T, okay, minus half. And here what we have 9.8 gravity, and you have what? T squared. We can guess that if this is 0, we can divide t throughout. So if we divide t throughout, what are we getting? We're getting 0 is equal to this 1t goes, we have 50 here, minus what is 2 into 9.8, so 9.8 divided by 2, I'm getting 4.9, then we've got what? T. So we can divide out t throughout, that's no problem. Or if you want, you can factor it out here, then you divide it, it will still be t is equal to 0. So we've got 2 times here, we have got t is equal to 0, but we cannot get t is equal to 0. So we're looking for a positive and a good answer from there. All right, so let's go. So now we can divide throughout by, because this one goes the other side, they are all becoming what? So we have 4.9, sorry, not t, but just t, is equal to 50. So over 4.9 over 4.9, so t is so 50 over 4.9, I'm getting 10.2. I'll just say, yeah, just give it to 10.2 seconds. This is the time it took to move from here to there. Now that we know the time, all right, we know the time, we know the velocity in the x. Can we fail to find the distance in the x? No, we cannot in the x-axis, because this is just the distance and speed, right? So we'll just come here. I can erase this one. Okay. So here we'll say distance in the x. Remember, it's velocity times what? Time. From the equation which says speed is equal to distance over what? Time. So we can make this one the subject of the formula, and our velocity in the x was this one, 86.6, multiplied by the time of flight was what? 10.2. Then we multiply them times 86.6. So I'm getting x is equal to 883 point, I just say 7 because that is 6 7, so I'll just say 7 meters. So this is how far. Okay, that is how far. So thank you.